Hello students, welcome to the class. Today we are going to start a new chapter for class 10th, The 100 Dresses Part 1, written by Albasour Esther. First of all, know about the writer. Albasour Esther is a renowned author. She is known for her children's stories. The 100 Dresses is one of her famous writing. She hailed from the US and was born in West Haven on May 9, 1906. Now come to the chapter sketch of the lesson. The 100 Dresses is a story based on the true experiences of the author Albasour Esther about a girl who is teased by her classmates because she belongs to a poor family. The girl, Wanda Petronsky, becomes the butt of her friend's joke because of her funny Polish name. Here, butt of joke is an idiom, and the meaning of this idiom is target of joke or target of fun. And funny Polish names means Polish belongs to Poland, that is Polish. She is always quiet and wears the same faded blue dress to school every day. She always boasts of having 100 dresses of same color at home. The story is also about the realization which people from mainstream of society are forced to make about other different people with similar potential and emotions. Now, know about the character of the story. There are 4 main characters in the story. The first one is Wanda Petronsky, a poor Polish girl with a funny name who wears same blue dress always and boasts of having 100 dresses. This is the main character of the story. Then Peggy always teases Wanda, creates a game to ask Wanda about her dresses. She was different from others, never made Wanda cry by teasing, and she was the most popular and pretty girl in the school. Then Maddie always teases Wanda, very close friend of Peggy, and Maddie was a poor girl but never boasts like Wanda. Miss Mason was the class teacher of Wanda who helped the students and support them. Now explanation of the lesson. Wanda Petronsky and her classmates. It was Monday. Wanda was absent, but nobody noticed in the class. She did not have too many friends in the class because she was a very shy and quiet girl. Also, she was poor. She always preferred to sit in the corner of the class. She came from Boggins Height, where poor people lived. This is the area where the poor people lived. Her parents were Polish who left Poland to settle down in America. Thinking of classmates about Wanda. Wanda's classmates thought of her only when they came out of the class and waited to tease her, but she was absent. Wanda did not come to school on Tuesday as well. She was absent for 2 days. Peggy and Maddie finally noticed the absence of Wanda. Peggy and Maddie were close friends. Peggy was the most popular girl in the school. She was pretty and intelligent. Maddie, her friend, was a poor girl. They always teased Wanda. They stayed after the school to mock Wanda, but they noticed that she was absent. Only Peggy and Maddie noticed her absence in the school after 2 days. Girls made fun of Wanda. After being teased by other girls, Wanda lied of having 100 dresses and 60 pairs of shoes in her closet. This lie became a game for others, and everybody in the class wanted her to describe her dresses for them every day. Peggy and Maddie derived pleasure in her discomfort. Wanda used to boast about her dresses and about her shoes. She always boasted that I have 100 dresses at my home, I have 60 pairs of shoes in my closet. So, this became the game for other students, and they used to ask him about her dresses. More of Peggy. Peggy, the most popular girl of the school, was very pretty. She always teased Wanda, but she was not cruel. She never behaved cruelly with anyone, not even with animals. If somebody asked her, she always said that Wanda was not an ordinary person, but wanted her to describe the 100 dresses. About Maddie. Maddie, a poor girl. Maddie was Peggy's best friend, and she was poor girl, was very close friend of Peggy. She felt bad for Wanda as everybody teased her. She wore different dresses given by rich families. She feared that one day all the girls would be fed up of Wanda and she would be the next target for them. So she had a fear in his mind that someday the girls would be fed up with Wanda and I will be the next target for them to tease. Maddie's note to Peggy about Wanda. One day, Maddie decided to write a note to Peggy asking her not to tease Wanda anymore. Later, she tore it up, thinking that she might be angry with her and would tease her. She thought about Wanda's discomfort. She thought about how Wanda had described her blue and green velvet dresses with each little detail, and her thoughts got diverted to upcoming drawing contest. One day, Maddie decided to write a note to Peggy about not to tease Wanda, but later on she tore it up because she was thinking that Peggy would be angry with her or would be started tease her. So she tore it up. The drawing competition. Next day, it was drizzling, means raining lightly. Peggy and Maddie did not want to be late, so they did not wait for Wanda to tease her because there was a drawing competition for everyone in the class. Boys had to draw a motorboat and girls a dress. The topic of the competition for the boys to draw a motorboat and for girls to draw the sketches of dresses. Everybody thought of Peggy to win as she drew really well every time. Peggy used to draw very good drawing, so everyone was thinking that Peggy would be the winner. So the next day, Miss Mason announced the winner. Next day, everybody drew beautiful in the class in bright colors. The class had assembled and the class teacher, Miss Mason, announced the winner of the drawing contest. Jack Bagels was the winner among the boys and the Vanda Petronsky was the winner in girls. Everybody, especially the judges, were immensely impressed by her drawings, and each of her drawing was capable of winning the contest individually. She drew very beautifully that judges were highly impressed by her drawing, and every drawing deserving the prize. But Vanda was absent that day. Miss Mason showed her drawing to all the students. Her classmates' reaction on the declaration of result. Everybody in the class clapped for Vanda in joy. They found that all the dresses she used to describe were there. The green velvet one, the blue velvet one, and the red one also. The boys whistled with fingers in their mouth. Peggy said that she had thought she could do the same like Vanda. In drawing competition, Vanda Petronsky was the winner in girls, and now Peggy was thinking that I also draw like Vanda, same like Vanda. So he was also thinking for winning the prize. Okay, this is the explanation of the story. Now this is quiz time. Okay. Question number 1. Who noticed Vanda's absence in the class finally? Options are here. A. Peggy and Maddie. B. Everyone. C. No one. And D. Boys. And the answer is Peggy and Maddie finally noticed the absence of Vanda. Now, question number 2. What kind of girl was Peggy? And options are here. Pretty, popular and helpful, quiet and shy, dishonest and intelligent, troubling and cunning. And the answer is pretty, popular and helpful. Peggy was pretty, popular and helpful. If the question is asked about the Vanda Petronsky, then answer would be quiet and shy. Now question number 3. Find a word which is opposite of absence. And the options are here. Presence, present, presently, timely. And the right answer is presence. Option A is right. Now question number 4. How many dresses did Vanda claim she had? Option A 100, B 10, C 50 and D 1000. And the right answer is 100 dresses. Now come to the next question. This is descriptive question. What was the competition about in the school and who won this? Who was the winner of competition? And answer is here. There was a drawing competition in the school In the competition, all the boys had to draw a motorboat and all girls had to make sketches of dresses. And about winner, Jack Bagels was the winner in boys and Wanda Petronsky was the winner in girls. Okay, now one question for you to do in your notebook. Pen down the character sketch of Wanda Petronsky in 80 words. This is the assignment for you. Thank you, students. That's for all today.